You did a good job presenting all the details as far as the importance of breastfeeding, and of course my wife, she does what she does and tends to take over at times, but that's fine. But yeah, 19 years, 6 children, and I'll just get right into it. I'm a simple guy, I'm not gonna hold you long, but I know that there are some issues that come across with breastfeeding. One of them is your loved one's boob being exposed. I know, and it tends to be a sexual thing. You got your woman, that nipple is made just for you. In my mind, let me just talk about me. In my mind, that nipple was just made for me, not the babies. So I had to take a step back and think about that. For one, that breast milk is absolutely free. I believe in the natural order of God. I believe that He designed that just for the baby. I mean, it's funny that the woman produces so much milk around the time that she gets pregnant, or by the time she gives birth to that baby. There's all this milk. I mean, what's the reason for that? It's time to breastfeed, in my opinion. So go ahead, baby, just let them get all the milk that they want. I had a guy, one of my friends, he came up to my house, and they had just had a baby, and they had fell out because he wanted her to go to the bathroom every time that it was time for the baby to be fed. And I was like, man, I don't go to the bathroom when I eat. That's nasty. Then you got women in the stall, and women, I love y'all. But y'all not so pretty in the bathroom from what I hear. Y'all can be just as bad. But I don't want my baby in the stall where there's another woman, she tearing it up, That's just not what I do. I'm eating right where I am, So, feed the baby wherever you are. Doesn't matter. As far as being exposed, Pam had a way of feeding a baby, and you couldn't really see everything, and she was good about having a receiving blanket at the same time. So I never had a fear of some other man coming and, oh, you see that breast, you see that, oh man, look. I just didn't have no problem with that, because I knew, once again, that milk was free, and that baby could get all that he wanted, he or she wanted. So if you get a look, I hope you enjoy yourself. I'm getting it for free. But yeah, I would just strongly encourage you, if you have a significant other, to support that woman to breastfeed. It's what's best, and Millie went through all that, and she did a great job. I'll tell you another little funny story. There was a time when Pam was sleeping and the baby was crying, and of course there are no bottles around, so what do?
Wake her up.
Well, I ain't gonna wake her up. Now she don't just wake her up. Thank you. Take the baby, hook it to the mama. Hook it to the mama. See, my job is done. I don't have to sit there and hold it, rock and do all this and everything. That's a done deal. It's easy for me. It's easy. I don't have to go mix the formula, do all the, warm it up. I don't know what it is you do, because I don't think did I ever mix? I don't even know what you do. So I just picked the baby up and adjusted everything and inserted. See, it's easy. It can be really, no, just keep your seat. It was easy. Go get it.
There are always two perspectives, really 3 sides to every story.
That's right.
There's his, mine, and then the global picture of how everything happens. I will say I woke up, and my breast was in his hand, and the baby was here, and it was like he thought he was screwing something onto something. And I don't even know what I thought when I opened my eyes, except, what are you doing? And he was like, well, the baby was hungry, and I didn't want to disturb you. How he thought this wasn't going to disturb me. I have no idea. I know you men people think way different than we do, but I was a little traumatized, and I had to explain to him it is okay to wake me up. I promise. I cannot believe this story.
We can relate to him.
I tell the story, but I don't know that I would tell it in front of everybody. There was something I did want to say. You said something that was important, and I wanted to piggyback off of it. And I cannot remember what it was. I'm good at raising my hand later.
1 minute.
But and we have a minute. He said, "Oh, the coverage." I was so discreet a lot of times that people would come to try to grab my baby, but I didn't always keep a blanket. I actually rarely put a blanket on. So support your moms. I know if she's saying, "Hey, pull this together, get this for me," do that. But know that she does not have to have a blanket over her. She does not. The shirt will drape, the baby will cover, and that's all that really matters. But overnight, the thing you can do, if mom's going to be feeding and you're not mixing and you're not preparing, you can get that baby, you can change that baby, and you can bring that baby to mom. Those are things that she would so appreciate you for doing. You've delivered, you're tired, you're emotional. Those are things you could do to really help her out. Not screwing the kid on, but just making the baby ready so she can feed.
Make it easy, fellas. Make it easy.
I want to ask why you up there.